Welcome back everyone to Prisoner 5, a Call of Cthulhu adventure. Last time we stopped the Germans from killing our quickly made friends, and we went through a portal that apparently leads to the future. Well, the future looks very funky and decrepit. This is technically where the old ones returned. I'll pick this up. Battery here. Let's look around for some more things. Nitrogen charge. 2 even. It's a still working battery. How fortunate for us. There's a lump of stone here. Let's check it out. Damn it, I'm not strong enough to shift this. Well, I would be surprised if you were strong enough. There's a little half steel plate here. Let's check it out. Let's take a closer look. H.P. Parker. R-Y-A-N. Interesting. There is another piece over here. This isn't a testing console. What is it? It looks like a radar screen, but I've never seen anything like it. Let's check it out.
My name is Howard Phillips Parker, and this is the story of the end of humanity.
Oh, those are always my favorite stories. Also nice. Howard Phillips Parker. Almost Lovecraft. I think this is just a little Easter egg for you.
In 1937, my father, John Parker, escaped from the Schloss Adler polar base, thanks to the mysterious intervention of a certain Ryan. No one believed his story of the prisoners of ice. He married, and I was born just before the world plunged into chaos. It was then that my father decided to impart all his knowledge to me. I became a specialist in the myth of Cthulhu, and I inherited a magical stone capable of invoking the Necronomicon. In 1989, following total chaos, I headed a group of survivors and entered the ruins of Schloss Adler, hoping to find the secret of the prisoners of ice. I invented a weapon capable of coming to grips with the monsters, the freeze and destroy. But there were too many of the creatures. So I made copies of the solar disk my father had found, and dispatched my son Jan into the past, accompanied by Lieutenant Shelford. I had placed a steel plate with my son's name on it around his neck, Parker Jan. A prisoner of ice attacked Jan and Shelton during the transfer. But he only succeeded in getting away with a piece of Jan's plate. If anyone sees this message, then my son Jan has arrived safe and sound in London with Shelton, and humanity can still be saved.
So, this is where that part comes in. About the German, what the German antagonist said, that he was found with a piece of a dog tag with Ryan on it. It should not be Ryan, it's Jan. So Ryan is indeed from the future. But we got things to do. Let's check out this scanner. I hope this button doesn't control the self-destruct system. I'm sure it's nothing bad. Let's see. How? Battery operated computer? Wink. Looks pretty simplistic. Nothing happens. Maybe we can use this. Ah, yes. This and this. I'm not sure how we inserted them into the screen. It's a scanner technically. And do we have a gun? F and D. In 10 years of army career, I've never seen a weapon like it. Well, you clearly never played too many RPGs, Ryan. We can Destroy this lump of stone. Better step back a bit. Zap. Wow, that's very effective. What's in here? Ooh, it's the stone we had before. And the stone disc. How fortunate that they just left this lying about. Now, we got this disc. Let's check it out. Maybe this copy has the same power as the original. Oh, what a wonder. Let's see. It's time to use this sun gate. Wow. Oh, it's you again. Wow. Oh, he didn't disappear. That's weird. Can I use the gun on him? Hello everyone. Feeling okay?
I found the means of saving you. This solar gateway is used for traveling through time and space. By crossing it, you will find yourself teleported, safe and sound to a British base.
How convenient.
Trust me.
Ryan, come with us!
Heatwave and Miraculous have left for Ilsmith to celebrate the rite that will bring the Great Old Ones back to Earth.
Again, Eelsmouth, which is a play on Innsmouth from the book.
You must find them.
No, Ryan, come with us!
I can't. Your father's right.
Well, technically, then he's his granddad.
Beware of the paradoxes of time. Diane told me what happened inside the office of the library curator.
I'm sure it's going to be fine. This look familiar.
Schnell!
Schnell.
Unfortunately, dear sir, it was stolen from us yesterday.
Verdammt! No funny business. The disc.
Senor, this office is not open to the public.
Where ist the solar disc? I am not in the mood for jokes, Herr Doctor, as you can see.
I see nothing, dear sir. I am blind.
Luckily, zap.
There are strange eons where even death may be.
What prompted Ryan to stop talking cryptic shit to himself in the past? I mean, was he bored? I wouldn't be talking shit like this to myself if I would meet myself in a situation like this. Bye. Zap.
Ilsmouth, the Hall of the Sorcerer Miraculous, 18th of January, 1937.
Thank you very much for the help, Mr. Narrator. Put the save down, just so I don't screw up. Let's take a look around. Not much to look around, evidently. There's this bouldering here. It must certainly trigger something. If not us. It's not the way I expected you to pull it. What's this? Oh. Okay, so this is a little pairing puzzle. Let's see. Nyarlathotep, Cthulhu, Fire, Dagon. I think water is Dagon. Oops. Prisoner. Do we have ice? Prisoner. Ice. Oh. That was unexpected. Really good with these puzzles apparently. And this is, if my memory serves me right, this is the fabled Necronomicon. Ooh. With the sword. Boleskin. Lord Boleskin.
The stone circle can only be destroyed if it is sent back into the abyss of time together with the solar disk.
Descend back into the stone circles.
To repulse Cthulhu, it will then be necessary to entice the man with the metal mask into the force field.
I get the feeling that this is going to be the solution. So, Metal Man.
At last, great old ones are about to regain their throne and rule until the end of time.
The Ripped Man.
Once I had intoned the incantation, Ngar Cthulhu, for the third time, Cthulhu shall return, and a race of lords shall rule over mankind.
Barf Cthulhu. Okay, so that was quite a bit cryptic. Can I get the book now? Please? Yoink. Make a save here, because I can die at every corner here, I bet. What is that sword? Yeah.
Dietrich knew you were stubborn. He thought I might find you here.
You've kept your cards close to your chest since the very beginning, Sears.
Unfortunately, the game is over for you, Jan. How ironical. Your father placed all his hopes in you to save humanity, and I am your father's best friend.
Ouch.
An elegant repartee for an amateur.
So, jalla typ. And we can ask Joxotot. Tell me more about Mr. Parker.
John Parker is your grandfather, but he does not know it.
Well, that was evident.
That is truly typical of the son of Howard Parker.
Is it now? And Ryleth. Ryleth is the city, I think, where Cthulhu is resting. How about you tell me more about the great old ones?
It is too late. Dietrich and the Rakamus are already celebrating the ceremony that will bring Cthulhu back to Earth.
Oh, party.
Pray to your god one last time, Jan. I changed identity 16 years ago. I was Lieutenant Shelton, dispatched with you into the past by your father. This journey through time has made me realize the power of the great old ones.
Okay.
In London, I abandoned you in the care of a charitable institution, the Brothers of the New World.
Luckily you didn't kill us.
And I devoted myself to worshipping the great old ones. Dietrich contacted me in 1925.
How convenient. Isn't it?
And introduced me to a secret society initiated to Cthulian rites. One of the members was a spiritualist with amazing powers.
Of being naked. Or half naked.
This spiritualist, capable of swaying the masses, became a puppet in the hands of the sect. His mission was merely the first stage in a monstrous plan.
Not glorious if you're
Establishing
with them.
total chaos and preparing the return to Earth of the great old ones.
Look like
I
a
shall do
Pokemon.
what I should have done 30 years ago on my arrival in London.
Where? Cut the rope. Ouch. Well, he didn't end well. Looks like that thing in the water was actually oil. Let's see. 3 masks. S. It's a fiery thing and a needle. It's a terracotta mask. Sort of S is drawn underneath. Probably an old ceremonial mask. Pity this mask can't talk. Think. Can we? Poke these? No. Oh, nice head. Looks like it's pointless. Can we poke the symbol? Did it? A flagstone. Okay, that was weird. Oh, we got the sword. The cursed book. Its blade seemed instilled with a strange power. So, can we use these on the masks? Oh. Oh, that's fortunate. Is this sand? Nothing? Okay, nothing. Feel lucky, Ryan, that there's nothing in there. Ew. An enormous head. Where on earth could such a monstrosity come from? Looks spooky. Let's go in. Oh, we're already outside. Oh, okay. Here I am with the Excalibur. I stand like if I would have had a bad poop. Ripped man is now unicorn. Agreed. Okay. Maybe we need to use the...
We must intone an incantation against this intruder. Atan, Cthulhu, Yai!
Okay, seems to have worked. Think.
Atan, Cthulhu, Yai!
Yell louder.
I have returned from the future. Look at my new features. Look at the features of he who shall open the gate.
You mean having an epileptic shock? Oh, he became superhero. Now what we must do is place the book on the altar.
The Necronomicon! The Necronomicon! No!
It was the longest no I ever heard. Whoosh. Now, I guess. Bye. Yes, you disappointed Lord Cthulhu. Survivor of time. The one who never was. Huh. That's it, the survivor.
Space, 20th of January, 1937.
Ryan, thank God you're safe!
How did you manage to return to our world, my boy?
I have a lot to tell you, grandfather. A lot. For there are strange eons where even death can die.
I get that line again. That line again.
The Aymaras lived in peace at Tiwanaku until the day the fair-haired man appeared. He overthrew the king of the Aymaras.
He looks weird.
And became the god of gods.
I like this statue. Special. Looks spooky.
Thus what had previously been would return yet again.
Wow. So that's the ending. Well, let me see if there's any special at the end. It's very janky. Oh my god. It's just thrown together very much. Okay, let me quickly see this again. If I can get anything. Else if I choose the other option.
Must intone an incantation against this intruder. Patan, Katu. Patan!
I have been look at my new feet. Necronomicon.
No!
Edward Space, 20th of January, 1937.
Dad, what's happened to Ryan? He should have been back.
He won't be coming back, Diane. You cannot play with time with impunity. Right now, Ryan has probably disappeared forever in another continuum. Ryan has never existed in our world.
No, that's not true! He saved us! He changed the course of our lives! Ryan exists! I'll never forget him. He'll come back!
The Aymaras lived in peace at Tiwanaku until the day the fair-haired man appeared. He overthrew the king of the Aymaras and became the god of gods. Thus what had previously been would return yet again.
Okay, that was Prisoner of Ice. Apparently that was the second ending. It's interesting that we get to choose what kind of ending we get without any choices going on in the matter. It's been a weird experience. I think as a point-and-click game it's quite alright, but as a Mythos game, not so much. Well, it was still an interesting experience to replay this old game once more, even with all the issues I had recording it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye!